Today we're going to take a look at a very detailed map that just oozes atmosphere. This is the Asylum. And boy oh boy do we have a lot to take a look at. This map is jam-packed with some really cool stuff, and it's going to start you off in this tunnel, but as you do move through this tunnel, you're going to find that most rooms that you enter in don't have a whole lot of artificial light. We do have this one lamp here, but also pretty much every room is filled with this fog and this mustiness with the airy sound in the background, along with some of the other ambient sounds like the drips, just really make the map feel alive. It is so well made. And here we have a wet room. Don't really know what's up with this, but definitely an interesting addition to any Asylum map, I guess. But as we advance forward, you're going to notice we do have two different pathways we can take. We have the upstairs or the smile room. Now this room is going to have a lot of scary looking things in it. We got bags that were bleeding at some point. We have cages, and we have a mysterious locked box. Now guys, something important to note is this map has a bunch of cool little secrets and Easter eggs, so I won't be able to detail all of them in today's video, but please check this map out and tell me what you find. We will be talking about a few of them though, and I imagine one of them is behind this lock. Oh. Well, I guess we should go down then. And we have definitely found ourselves in an interesting predicament. Now, I do know this area because I did some preemptive testing on this map. We are going to come back here near the end, because, well, that's the only way to the sewers, so we're going to come back to the smile room. But for now, we're going to head upstairs and see what else we could find in this twisted, deranged asylum. Alright, so we've gone up quite a few steps, and now we are on the next floor, and this is where some pretty cool things can happen. I mean, right off the bat, as we go down this hallway, you're going to find, well, a few open rooms, and the cool thing about these rooms is they're going to be accompanied by some pretty creepy sounds, but also some of these rooms are going to have some very weird things, well, on the walls, including this one that says there was a hole here. It's gone now. I don't get what that means, but it's there. Honestly, you really don't know what you're going to find in this place. Here we have a room full of tubs. I assume it's some sort of bathroom. And who's that good-looking fella? And then exactly across from it, we have some offices that looks like some kind of filing room. I assume this is where some of the patients would, well, have their information stored. And then in this room, we have a very scary-looking room. It looks like a room where they would test on the patients. And then we have a big H? And then as we do go along, you're going to find that we end up, well, in a dead end. We sadly cannot go beyond this point, but the camera can. And you're going to notice some interesting details like, oh hey, there's an Alex doll. And that's pretty much everything on this level, but again, if you keep your eye out and search every nook and cranny, you're going to find even more Alex dolls. So heading upstairs we go, and this is going to lead to a plethora of different rooms. So going down, you're going to find the first room is, well, it's almost like a lab in a way. Tons of equipment, everything abandoned and dilapidated, but still absolutely beautiful looking in its own way. And then right across from that, we do have a spooky storage room, which leads to the area where I imagine you check in to visit a loved one. And then we have a massive room which opens up. I think this would probably be like a lobby or something. It really just gives me that vibe. Although, of course, it's definitely seen better days. Alright, so now we have a lot of rooms, so I'm just going to bust right through them really quick. We have a room with a chair and a table. And then, of course, right across from it, we do have a bathroom, which is fully featured. And then down the hall, we have a mysterious room with a crowbar. And is that Cthulhu? Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out what that means. But right across from that, we have a room with some items that don't really make sense. I mean, I guess the dude was building a pretty sick-ass looking rig. And then next up, we have a room with some very strange markings on the wall. And then across from that, we have a room with a cash register. And then further down, we have another room with a stick, a piece of sheet metal, and a nice, comfy-looking chair. And then across from that, we have another room with a chair and, well, one book. Alright, so that really wasn't all that bad. And then we have... oh. Well, it looks like we were supposed to not go here, but turns out we actually can. So we do have this nice little open area, but check this out. Be careful where you step. You don't know what things you'll find. And that includes 10 gnomes that are hidden across the map, so good luck finding all those. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. There ain't no way they did this. Now we do have two paths we can take. We can go into this weird looking room, which is like a lab with a floating cube. I don't know what the hell's going on. I have not seen this room yet, so I guess we're all gonna find out together. Alright, so exploring this room, we can go into this area up here, and it's kind of like an observation deck. And we can kind of just, well, I guess see what this button does. Oh. Is it gonna teleport? Oh, wait. This is like one of many different things we have to do, I think. Okay, yup. Now we can press these other two buttons. Oh boy. Let's see what we have just done. Oh. 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 Oh, it's getting faster. What in the world is going on? Oh, there's a portal! Whoa! Oh my god, have I just summoned a resonance cascade? Half-Life 3 confirmed? I hope I didn't destroy this entire map. Oh! Okay, it definitely did take the cube with it, although thankfully we are completely fine. We went to Wendy's. Don't start without a... Oh. Sorry, man. Guys, there is so much cool little things on this map. Seriously, I love it. Like, I feel like we've only scratched the surface, but we are kind of getting close to the end. Now we can go down this very long corridor, and, well, let's see where this leads. So it looks like we do end up going into a room full of chairs that doesn't really have a whole lot. But going even further down, we have, well, unfortunately, a dead end. Alright, so you guys might think, oh, wow, that's a pretty cool map. But we have more to explore because there is, well, yet again, another floor. Or at least, I thought there was. This part of the map is completely abandoned. Although, again, we can go here with our cameras. And you're not going to find a whole lot, although this is where the elevators go, which is kind of interesting. But of course that is not the end, because we still have to go down to the sewer system. Now, with this, because it's so dark, I'm not going to use the camera because, well, it doesn't have its own built-in light, so it would be extremely difficult to actually see anything, and to have to set it up would be really time-consuming. It's not worth it, so we're just going to run through it here, and I'll show you guys what's down here. So, first things first, we're going to maintain that atmosphere. This is, again, an extremely atmospheric map. And once again, if you do keep your eye out, you're going to find secrets everywhere. Like, well, if we were to go beyond this, look at that! There's an Alex doll hiding behind here. But now we're going to go ahead and take this path, which again gets really dark. But we can go down to this gate, and unfortunately we cannot get through it, but of course we have no clip. Oh. Alex, what the hell are you watching down here? Alright, getting back on course, and you're going to start to find these interesting glowing symbols on the wall. And well, this is going to be our guide. It's going to take us to exactly where we want to go, and that's going to be, well, I guess I'll just show you guys. Now, this place is pretty expansive. There's actually a lot of cool stuff here. Now, some things do end up just kind of leading to one place, because, well, that's kind of our goal. And that's what we're doing right now. So we're going to go into this very narrow cavern that gets a little too narrow for my liking. But as we take that final left, there is our final mark, and, well, it leads into a pit. Time to take a leap of faith, and now we are submerged within this nasty sewer water. But once we do approach the surface, we're gonna find something quite strange. As we enter the chamber filled with green smoke, we find Cthulhu. And it takes us back to the Cthulhu room, so that's what this is for. Definitely an oddity for sure. Now, as I said, guys, there's a ton of other cool secrets. This is the, well, dev room, I guess, where it kind of tells you, like, details about the map. We also have Gabe Newell. We have some of the reflective surfaces here. And get this. We could summon a watermelon. And we also have this very strange feed looking out into a window onto a mysterious beach with an endless ocean. Now, if you guys can find out how to get to this room, I would love to know, because this is extremely cool. And oh, wait, what? Well, turns out I missed a bunch of rooms, so let's go ahead and do this one more time. We have a door to the back rooms. It's real. We have a dark storage room that doesn't really have anything of interest. We have a room filled with a bunch of strange drawings that, well, I don't really know how to describe. And then we have a half cut off door that leads into, well, the teleporter room that does require a battery. If you could find that battery, I'd love to know. And then we have another room that has a broken mirror. Alright, and last up, we have a hole in the wall. Naughty kids sit in the punishment. What? I am disturbed right now. So there you guys have it. A really cool map with a bunch of really cool Easter eggs and secrets hidden about. I also forgot to mention that there is nodes on the map, so if you want to use NPCs, you totally can. But guys, as always, if you want to leave a like or subscribe, you totally can. I would appreciate you guys so much. You all are so awesome. Thanks for watching. Links will be in the description. You can also check out my other links I have down there. I'll see you guys in the next video. And until next time, thanks for watching and farewell.